What do you think about Houston? Can they contend in the Western Conference playing an extremely small ball lineup?
No, I don't think we actually give enough credit to Draymond Green because he makes it look like anyone can do it.
Right.
You know, Draymond is out there quarterbacking, protecting the rim, calling out coverages. PJ Tucker's supposed to play center now from what we're reading, and he's a lockdown man-to-man defender. So he's never had to be back there being quarterback, showing on picks, setting back on picks, switching. This is going to be a whole new dynamic for him, but I don't think James Harden's going to have to worry about getting that last rebound anymore because without Clint, there's going to be a ton of extra rebounds, and they're going to be for whoever wants to get them the most.
Yeah, he's got to make sure Austin Rivers doesn't take it from him. Go ahead.
I know we say Draymond Green, but don't forget they have bigs that can plug holes for Golden State to win a world championship as well that helped them in the end.
Right.
All right, we have a new segment that I'm really excited about. It's called Shoot the J, and this is where we go through some under-the-radar storylines that J. Will says you need to know. So, Jay, let's start it off. What's your first storyline we should be following?
Can't see me right now, but I'm holding some dollars in my hand. I'm holding some dollars in my hand. You know I'm holding dollars?
I'm ready to take those.
For number one, Dame Dollar. I mean, look at the numbers on the screen. That's what he's been averaging over his last 7 games. 45 points, 10 assists per game. He's made 10-plus triples from 30 feet or more, Matt. Let me give some more numbers. 61 against Golden State, 50 against Indy, 51 against Utah, 48 against the Lakers. Dame putting in work.
He's always someone who's flown under the radar but been one of the best players in the game. Tell me a better point guard right now in the NBA than Damian Lillard.
There is not one. There is not one at all. And I think, look, obviously, Portland is trying to make their way up the food chain in order to get to the playoffs and be a contender. But still, what Dame is doing right now is very Stephen Curry-ish.
And I think also getting Trevor Reeves is really going to help that cause as well.
Okay, what's the second storyline we should know about in Shoot the J?
All right, K-A-T, cats, right? Karl-Anthony Towns, that's my man, went to St. Joseph's High School, maybe the best player to ever come out of St. Joseph's High School. And I have to tell him, like, I understand he's frustrated about not being, a starter or being on the All-Star team, but you can give the defense about Trae Young. Trae Young got voted on by the fans, and Katz's numbers are big time, averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds, 51% from the field. But I still think there is hope for KAT. I really do. I think they can make some moves. Obviously, there was a 4-way trade that happened with this team. I still think this team is in a prime position to get a guy like D'Angelo Russell that can really be maybe what that Stephon Marbury, Kevin Garnett combination was back in the day for Minnesota.
It'll be interesting to see to me. I love Cat's talent. He's obviously one of the best big men in the game, but is he Batman? Is he the number one option for a franchise that can carry them to the playoffs and hopefully beyond? To me, that's yet to be seen. Him and Wiggins haven't worked yet, but I would like to see him with another star and see what they can do.
And number 3, we are the North. Look, I'm sorry.
Just stand up.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I like owning when I was wrong.
Yes.
At the beginning of the season, I said this is a regular season team.
Yep.
This is not a playoff team. I was flat out wrong. This team has been plagued by injuries. Norman Powell, Pascal Siakam. Pascal is actually a starter in the All-Star game. I didn't think he could fill the void of Kawhi Leonard. Marc Gasol is still hurt, but guys like Fred VanVleet have stepped up tremendously. Kyle Lowry has played extremely well, and they have maybe one of the best coaches in the world in Nick Nurse.
Absolutely.
He does not get enough credit. Like, I think he's in the top 5 coaching category right now in the league. That's how talented this team is.
I apologize too. When on my podcast earlier in the year, I didn't even have him in my playoff mix. That was blatant disrespect, and I apologize. Fans were on me. Even a couple players tweeted me, but they're probably the most surprised team outside of Miami this season.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.